Jordan. Pretty sure Soaked has been in here, and Asylum has definitely been in here. So when we get everybody in here and we go in, the first room we go into, there's bookcases and stuff like that we don't have to worry about. The second we hit the set of stairs that are in here, we run, because the stairs are going to catch on fire, and we run to the top, and we will get into a group of flame atros. We want to run and get to the back wall. In doing so, what that does is it helps the tanks make it easier to group up all the flame atros, and once we're up there, just drop everything you got on them. That's going to be the first ad full.
Okay.
After that, we go through a little room where there's this little swirly frost, little tornado things going around through the room. Little maze that we walk through. If it hits you, you just dodge roll through it. Once we get to the end of that, it's important that we let the tanks get in first. Taunt the two ice atros and face them away from us. If you go in there before the tanks, you will get cleaved by an ice atro and die. That's how you know you did it wrong. I speak from personal experience. And then after that, I'll go through as we go on, not to get... Much of this fight is a lot of staying stacked close together to make it easier for healers. There is a couple places where we will separate, and we'll make those calls as such. So that's something to remember. What else? And the last boss, she can be a bit of a tricky son of a gun. If Rice was the boss right here, and we were all on her back end, we're going to be on her backside tight as one group. We're going to step back like two little steps, just so we're not, basically with her, what she does is it's a 180 line from her sides, that if she sees us, she'll put what's called call lightning on one person, so that way if you move around a little bit, it will start, or chain lightning, not call, it will chain it to the rest of the group. So as long as you're back and you're not in her 180 view, you should be good to go. But again, I'll get to that when we get closer. That's just one of the mechanics. Making out Soaked.
And he's gone.
want to stack on the door? We'll go kill some ads. Know y'all are ready. Let's stack it nice and tight. Alrighty, let's do this. Go on in.
Turn back!
Once you hit these stairs up here,
I will
everything
not
starts
be
going
responsible
turn
for your
fire.
deaths. Turn them around. Suggest save with your ultimate. My magic will destroy you. It rages like a storm in this tower.
This little thing up here, this is going to be when we hit the first boss. This is something to remember. We're all going to have to stack on that. I'll get into that when we get to that room better. Alright, on this ad pull, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on overchargers first. And then work our way to the chain spinners and then everything else. Basically, it's going to all be stacked up in the middle like that. The tanks are going to run in, taunt everything they can. We're going to go in and beat everything. If you do get a lightning charge around you, all you have to do is step out of the route. That's the way I do it. That way, you're not giving that to other people. So basically, it's a big electric circle. If it goes on you, just step to the side out of group. Healers will see that, and they will keep you alive. And then once once that's off of you, you can come back into group. I just like to do that. Another way that people do it is they have the group move from you and you stay still. I don't like that. So I just say step away from group, let it happen, come back in. Any questions, concerns, comments? Alright, it's on tanks. This is where we can drop our ultimates and burn everything.
We told the orc that the next interloper would lose his head. The first mages make good on their promises.
Don't be afraid to call out your war horns.
I came to this archive to contain the damage I could cause. My loss of control blasted all that you see into terrible existence. Why do you persist? Turn back.
Alright, so on this fight what we're going to do is, Rust, you're going to go up and poke him and turn him away from group. We're going to stack on his tail. At different stages, there's going to be those yellow circles I showed you as we were coming up through will happen. When that happens, we all have to get into that circle and stack in that circle. They will spawn behind the boss right now, which will be 12 o'clock. There'll be one back here where we are, which is 6 o'clock. There'll be one off to our left, which we call 9 o'clock, and one off to our right, which we call roughly 4 o'clock, because it spawns kind of over here where I am. And then there's one more that you will hear people call weird, or 1 o'clock as we call it, and that should spawn right here. So just listen for those callouts. It's okay if you die, it takes a bit to get used to. But once we make that callout, we all run into here as a group, tanks and all. After that goes away, we go back and stack on the ass of the boss, and you block, because he'll put a big AoE on the ground, and if you don't block, you'll die. So you just block. After the block, then we go back to burning. And we follow that mechanic. That's the only mechanic we have to worry about the entire time, and it happens every 15-20 seconds. So we do that from beginning to end. So when you're ready, Crush, open, please. That's it. Yeah. Back right on the button.
Thank you. Damn. Down again. Thank you.
This is a hard one. It's not. This isn't easy.
Oh, as soon as I rest, I was dead.
Get in block. Right, you got the boss. Crush it down, trying to find it.
Oh, God, make it stop.
I was home, 6 o'clock. Back out, block. Burn.
Thank you.
Good, back a little tighter. 6 o'clock, right behind you.
When we come out of this, Crush, you got the boss.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
You walk past the gold circle, I got the red. Okay, don't worry. Back out and walk.
I need to move faster.
It doesn't hurt too if you have a shield. Pop that. Self-heal. Nine o'clock.
this is a tough one.
So what you're doing, to get used to it, what you're doing is you're worried about the ETS of the boss as you're running. It doesn't get
Right.
that, so when
Okay.
you put the hands up in the air, that's when you'll notice that the thing comes out. But right now, new.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw where I needed to go. I just
Yeah.
couldn't get there in time.
So noon will be right in front of us, behind the tank. 6 o'clock is where we spawned in. Just like a clock. Where we're facing right now. Noon. Once you're in the circle, then you there you go. That's it.
Wait. Why does everything stop?
That's the lag. I have the same problem too. That's how I died the first couple times.
Might be lagging. You actually might be able to last and crush.
Amen.
Right in the circle.
I don't know. He doesn't work.
It's insane getting out. See the sounds of the task.
Three.
Apparently so. around noon. Sorry.
Okay, confused.
Oh, I almost kept you alive.
Get confused.
Just okay.
I heard home. I ran home.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Nope. Oh.
Good job.
Why are you
That's a
here?
tough one. And this is some of y'all's first time
Are
ever
you
doing
like
it,
the
so
first mages
we're
seeking
throwing you to the
power?
wolves.
Mortals are such fools.
Since we got a couple DCs, I'm gonna take a minute. I'll be right back.
Yep. Wait to...
PSN's been really shitty lately.
Event just got over.
And a whole new cancer right around the corner. Stay classy.
There's some crates and stuff around here you guys can loot while you're waiting. There's a heavy
How
sack
about
in the
heavy
middle.
sack?
Oh, that wasn't too bad, buddy. This is your first time ever being in here. You don't even know mechanics yet, so I'm pretty proud of you. This is the one I like to bring people in on vet first because there's no
Alright, who's showing off their pink bull?
there's
Me.
only a couple DPS checks that aren't like crucial DPS checks. Like we'll get through it with the burn we have tonight, or we should anyway. Not I just mean healers and tank. I'm on DPS.
Doesn't need it.
So on this next section, I will have tank, the healer, and 2 DPS on the right, tank and healer and 2 DPS on the left, and then 4 DPS in the... We'll wait till everybody gets back. Pick one of these pads that are right here that have got the little glowy line on it. Rice on this side, crushed on that side. Just trying to get back in.
They're all the same. There's a heavy sack I missed.
Where's the easiest? In here? This is a vet trial, so everything's gonna be a little tougher.
No, like which portals should he go to? They're all the same, I told him pretty much.
You'll want to, if you want the easiest, go center. I mean, they all have their own things because there will be, if you're center, you basically are self-sufficient heals. Right and left, you want to be able to burn stuff down a little quicker than most because you want to take down the big ads. But in the center, right now, you'll just be waiting some little flappy birds. They're not too bad. Only problem with this trial is you do need 12, because without 12 you can't go past this point. So we're just waiting on these guys.
Yep.
Also, if you're on the right side and you get overcharged, take it out of group. It's kind of a tight spot, so
Yeah, a good habit. If you have
Get as far away from everybody else as you can.
if you have shields or self heals, a good habit to get into on this one is to proc that right before you go in, just to give yourself a little head leeway, because there is a short loading screen, and sometimes the ads are already beating on you before you get a chance to load in. Oh, hi Lisa. Lisa's on here talking to me. Didn't even realize. My bad.
How could you do that, Rita?
I know, I'm a horrible person.
Rude is in his name.
Trying to help you with mechanics, and that, so I'm not talking to him. I'm not a professional streamer. Be nice if Lisa, like, you know, joined a trial once in a while, you know?
Yes, Lisa.
See, Crushed even misses you, Lisa.
I know, I agree with the previous message.
Yeah. Not the only victim of this cruel friendship.
Agreed.
Okay, I'm back now. Sorry about that. I don't know why I got booted, but I've given my system a very strong talking to and told don't do it again.
Not a problem.
What did I miss?
We killed the boss.
Besides the sound thrashing y'all gave the bad guy.
Right now we're just gonna pick a portal to stand on. There should be a healer and a tank and 2 DPS on the left and right, and 4 deeps in the middle. I'll grab a middle pad with y'all.
We need a healer.
So you will get Asylum when he comes back. So do you
Am I in the right spot?
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
There's them. You can go over here on the left side with this crew.
I got slain and goose.
Asylum, grab right side. Alrighty, perfect.
This one?
You keep everybody alive over there.
Are we back where we were?
No, yeah, you got much for trick here is all the big tower
I don't know. Everybody has to wipe off the cliff.
I don't know if I chose wrestling.
How's
Bridge
that
is going
work?
down.
Yeah.
No, the bridge goes down. It's down now. You guys can come over here. Yeah.
Trying to find some little red ring, but I couldn't find anybody.
Yeah, because we're like on a cliff that you can't see.
Okay.
All four
Only
of us
me and
don't
Wisdom
do
are
it.
over here. You guys went the wrong way.
I didn't realize this.
Center group, you guys can run up here. We'll worry about the middle ads after. Follow me.
Whoever's over here's got to focus. Oh shit.
Focus the oh shit.
There's
Overcharger.
That's one.
Killed when we came in.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yep.
Almost got you, bud. Up another time.
Why?
Running over to.
Hey, get. That probably wasn't the best idea.
Definitely bad.
See the guy that's standing, the last one there? He's supposed to be the first one there. It becomes much easier if we could do that.
Yeah, now you just run down the circle, we kill this last bit of ads. There's chests and heavy sacks around here. Just ready to pick up portal.
Okay.
Grab that. Okay, you always focus overcharges in here first, so it's a good habit to get used to the names, so you know, because they will be the ones that drop that circle around you and electrocute you, which make everything a lot harder. Once you are done in here, doesn't matter, pick any pad you want. So far so good, honestly. I'm pretty impressed with some of y'all never even seen this trial or have been in a vet trial situation.
Oh really? That's awesome.
Yeah, players never, this is his third trial ever.
Oh nice.
D-Best has never been in a vet.
Nope, never.
So, on this one,
Well, vet dungeon, yes. Vet trial, never.
so on this one we're going to run through, we're going to stick together. When we get to the end of this bridge into where all those blue people are, there's going to be a rock. We're all going to stack on that rock, hard stacked all together. Do not leave that rock.
Okay.
And we should be fine. Again, we're going to focus overcharges when they pop up first, and then everything else after that. Alright? Drop ultimates, drop everything. Thanks. Don't forget to call out Warhorn so they're not just dropped all together at the same time. Same healers, you got it. Alrighty?
The learned one is kind not to kill you where you stand. These are sacred grounds. The learned one does not quit you here.
Thanks should be the only one that's not on the rock.
Just us.
Actually lasting longer than I expected to in a veteran trial.
Doing just fine, really. We're doing this for the root of random fuckery to get people in to get an idea of how much different things are.
Overcharger's not going down.
Get her healer up. Reses. Deep rush to be on reses. Reses if possible. Oh, stunned. I hit a res and then you die.
Got hit for over 2 million points for some reason.
They laugh you.
We got somebody else. If you're overcharged, stay right on the rock. Healers, this is where we gotta trust the healers. You step off the rock.
Heal me!
There you go, it's not bad, we didn't wait.
To keep outsiders
See that
from
many
the
people on
ritual.
normal.
Stay back!
Much props to healers. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. I mean, y'all, thank you for keeping me alive too. Wow.
This one doesn't matter, just pick a pad whenever you get the chest.
Okay.
Fine.
I want to jump.
Nope.
You are truly foolish to come farther. This
Alright, so this one,
Atronach gives way
what
to
we're
no
gonna
one.
do is we're gonna run up, you're gonna poke it in the face. Rice, you're gonna taunt this one. Crush, I'm gonna put you in charge of ads because you have a lot easier time pulling ads in than Bryce does being on a warden. So Crush, just bring the ads into group so we right onto the boss so we burn them down, we cleave. Basically with this one what's gonna happen is they're gonna poke it, we're gonna stack hard as one tight unit on it. At some point the boss is gonna close his legs and kinda go in a TP formation. When that happens, all we're gonna do is we're gonna step out and be like a honeycomb stack around the boss and block. He throws rocks around, so the rocks are gonna be damaging you the whole time. So with this one, it's as long as you're blocking, you should be good. If you have your own shield or something like that, this is a good time. It'd be a good time to proc it when that happens. I'll call it out. Once he goes back up to standing like that, we all step back into group and burn. So that's, again, it's the same type of mechanic. Something happens, we step out, honeycomb, block. You just don't want to be stacked up tight on people because then it's like, double the amount of rocks are hitting you. You kind of want to social distance yourself from your partners. You don't have to be halfway across the room. Just arms width apart like they teach you in elementary school. Anybody got any questions, concerns, or add-ons? Just anything I might have missed? Alright. Don, you, Rice, Rush, you can pull that.
Out of the
actually stayed alive that time.
We got some very, very good healers tonight. Doing a hell of a job for us. And you guys all followed the call-outs very, very well.
Hello, chest.
Chest and heavy stacks around. Keep the same groups, or should I put more burn on the right side?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. Either way, you should learn what to do. Either way. So I've done it always.
Okay. So let's stick to the same paths. If you were on the right side last time, go right side. If you were on the left side, go left side. And if you were in the center, go to the center. And in the center, we're gonna kind of cheese a little bit, and we're going to crouch, because what happens is if we kill our ads down, our ads will keep respawning until left and right is done anyway. So this way would be best, and just keep burning. Or we can sit there and burn the whole time. But you guys are already up. Bad.
Who's tanking my side? Right side?
Crushed.
Oh, okay. What? Okay, so Crush here, you want to kind of run in the middle of them and start taunting them to about here. Start chaining them. Right about here. Oh, you should be able to reach them all from here. DPS will tear them apart.
There we go.
Okay, where do I need to go?
What side are you on?
I was on the right.
Just follow the group.
Okay.
Sounds okay. Just burn the ads.
Yep, Crush just changed them all into where they are right now, and then get the stuff for all the damage on it. It's pretty simple. The biggest problem on this side is if tank doesn't know, a lot of times they won't put them all into one spot, so the damage is spread out. It takes a little bit longer. But other than that, this side's pretty easy. A couple more at the end. We didn't die.
Left side.
Yep. Sometimes there's a bug on the left side. If the two big dudes will reset, if that happens, kill the mage first. Focus the mage down. And then it'll fix it. Essentially the way we do this, because it's fun, is as soon as both sides are done, we jump down to the middle. Oh, there are fighters. We can go now if you want.
Yeah, we can fight the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Goddamn flappers.
For anybody that doesn't know, if you the circle that I'm jumping in right here in the middle, if you see that, step in it. It buffs your damage.
I had my Siora circle too.
Do it again.
Same spot, on the same spot.
Oh shit. Oh, we're
What,
not
the
combat, so it won't
shards?
work. No. Well, I place it with my shards, but it only pops up. It's
Is it that orb? That blood orb? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's over.
Alright.
I deconned my SBC long ago because I thought it was useless, never need it again, and then of course they bring it back. So.
No, all you gotta worry about is getting transmute crystals.
I got lots.
I just spent 150 yesterday.
Everything warps in my
I had no
presence.
room. I was at 200.
Even these, the tower's gardens. They will shield me from you.
Summons me to
I
deny.
have 5 or 6 gold geodes and all types of purples on
from
my
this
tins.
realm.
Plus I got probably like 170 banked. Gonna be able to bank more soon here.
1,000.
Nice, so much better.
Alright, so on this boss, what we're gonna do, Crush, you're gonna be in charge of taunting it. Everybody else is gonna grab a partner for DPS. So I need 2 DPS on Crown right here, so that's gonna be Soaked and Player. Come right here. This is your pillar. My next pillar is gonna be Wisdom and Be Best. Where are you at?
Right here.
Which way here? Come over on this pillar. Just try not to get too close to the boss. There you go. Right. Nope.
So,
back
right here?
Nope, back here.
Okay.
You're gonna be.
You got Flappy Bird.
Wisdom is with your partner. Is your partner. And I got
Okay.
Hippo and Guff. What else do I got for? Worm, right?
Yep.
Worm, we're gonna come over here.
Okay.
I'll take this one. Let Guth and Hippo have two pillars to worry about. Healers, one can go here and one can go on the other side of the group to kind of help out. So on what's gonna happen here is Tank is gonna poke this boss. We're all gonna kind of go around it in a circle and burn it down. At different points, she's going to send out ads that go out to these pillars. We turn and burn. So if it's your pillar, normally those 2 DPS tonight, if basically look to who's your left and right, because you're going to help burn down those pillars. I just don't want to see people crossing the map if need be. So if you get a ghost that goes to your pillar, we're going to burn it down. The only pillar we're not going to worry about is this mushroom. Just say there was 4 ads up and we took down 3 of them, that's okay. We can always leave 1 if we need to. So once we have all but 1 dead, back to burning the boss. And we keep doing that. The first set she goes up, she throws out 2. Next set is 3, 4, and I think no more than 5. So we'll just keep burning the boss and following those mechanics. I'll make the callouts as need be. And we got to make sure this is a burn test. This is one of the only kind of burn tests there is here, besides the execute on last boss. We have to get those ads down. If there is more than 1 alive when that candidate comes at the end, we will wipe. So that is just a thing to keep focus on. So help each other out on your pillars and burn them down. Any questions? No? All right, Bryce. When the ghosts come up, you can run around in circles and poke them all to kind of give them a debuff. And then, Crush, it's on you. You're just going to hold it right in the middle of the ring. Yeah, that's because we left one up. That got me. Get your reses. Very forgivable.
Thank you.
Sometimes if you're standing in AoE and that vision goes on.
I can't feel my fingers.
The tower ahead is not meant
Yeah,
for
this is
mortal
just an
eyes.
exposure run, so I'm pretty happy with how everybody's doing, to be dead honest. All are listening exceptionally well.
Mortals, no appreciation or understanding of
There is
what I
heavy
do
section
for
chests
them.
here.
I warned you to leave
Orbs I was
and
talking
take
about
no
are in the back of the room.
responsibility for
Do
what
not touch
happens.
those.
Okay.
If you do, Slade has volunteered to solo heal this.
In that case.
10 apples.
On this one, it does not matter which bed you think. So in the next room, when we go in there, there will be... I already got the chest. When we go in there, there's going to be ads that are up that we got to take care of first. There's overchargers in there. We're going to focus the overchargers. They're the ones that put that electric circle around us. If you have the electric circle, step out of the group. And we go and we kill the first set of ads. And then the next set of ads come through. It's the same type of ads, overchargers. There's some imps and all this stuff. Burn it down. Always focus the overcharger. Once the ads are down, it throws us right into the boss fight. We do not have time to regroup or anything like that. The boss is going to come in. Rice is going to taunt the boss, and Crush will have axes. Crush, you will hold axes when they spawn, on the way back, kind of where we spawn in. When you are back there, you are on your own. For the most part. Healers can throw you, sometimes get a ball to you, but that's about it. Do not expect shards or anything like that, because that will take time from the axes sometimes. Other than that, Bryce, you're just going to hold it in the center of the room, and we're going to be behind the boss. One tight, hard stacked group. The reason we do hard stacked group is because it makes the job a lot easier on our healers, and they're already working very hard tonight as it is. If we're all spread out, they have to throw heals at all over the place. So we're going to stay one unit right behind the boss. Again, this boss, she has a 180 view, so we want to be on her ass and back up just a hair. So there's a little bit of a gap, because we do not want her to see us. Because sometimes people do have the tendency to move, and if you move and she sees you, you will get that chain lightning, and you will electrocute the whole group, which will wipe us. If you do have to move, a good habit to do is to block before you move, for whatever reason. If someone goes down and you have to kind of look to see where they are, as long as you're blocking, that is a good safe bet that you can walk around safe. But again, don't get into that line on that boss, 180. It's like if she had her arms out to her side, we're behind that. On her, we burn. There will be some ads that come up from the group. We will range DPS them. That's the nice thing about magic and builds. If you have one, you do not need to leave and go stack on the ads. You will just worry about doing it from the group. If you are like me and you're a stamina build and you do not have too much range DPS, stay on the boss. Do not worry about it. Again, the only time that it's going to be crucial that there is a burn and we will drop everything we have is an execute phase. And I say that because it brings in a big solar sun down that keeps crushing down on top of us. And as that's happening, it's more and more damage being put to us. So it's more and more work that the healers have to do to keep us alive. So the best we can. The quicker the burn in this fight, the easier it is on everybody, healers and tanks. The longer it's up, the more axes that are going to come out, and we do not want Crush to see too many axes, because that's just mean and cruel and not nice to do. But we will give it hell. If we don't clear it, we don't clear it. So it's quite alright. Like I said, this is an exposure run, all just meant for fun. We've still got another trial to do after this if we all still want to. So we'll give it a few pulls, and if we're struggling. Oh, you'll get there, bud. You're still only at 349. You're doing just fine. So don't ever knock that. And I got plenty of people if you want some help. I know plenty of people that can point you in the right direction to make sure you're going the right way. Is there any questions, concerns, comments about that?
Crush, don't roll off the edge.
Yeah, so basically Crush, what I do is when those axes come out, you taunt them, and you just bring them back here. you do not want to move around a lot because you will be in front of that boss and you'll be chain lightning to their tank the entire time. And that's just not nice. Yeah, I bring you right about here. And you can run as full selfish as you want. If you want to run something that gives you way more health, have at it. Don't not worry about Warhorn. You can put on your molten thing on both bars. Your only objective back here is to stay alive. Not worry about anything other than that. Everybody rushes out of her bag. We'll go. Does everybody have eyes on the overchargers? There should be one on the left and one on the right. Cool trick too is if you want to, for the overcharges at first, if you highlight them and hold down on your right joystick, it will highlight them so all your damage goes to them first. If you're ready, Bryce, you can get left side, Crush, you can top the shit on the right side. And I'm ready to go when tanks are.
Stop the interlopers. They wish to harm the learned one.
Remember, in each spawn there are 2 groups. Each one has overchargers, so there will be 2.
In the back, I was overcharged.
Gotcha.
I need aid.
Need a bubble? Ooh. Overcharged, not out.
See little red lines coming off the map? Do not be afraid to interrupt.
He doesn't want me to live.
Thank you.
bit of a gap between you.
My armory has a mind of its own.
Back to the crush.
Reflection right.
Reflection on the right.
Necessary reflection.
Where's this ASH?
Oh my god.
Grab the axes and bring them over to Crash.
Come up.
Grab the door. You guys don't stand in those circles.
She's facing us.
Yeah, everybody's nice. Tighter.
Why are the axes in group?
I'm doing the axe. Gosh, that's the whole process.
Did I get you, Bryce?
You got me. Yeah,
Oh,
you got me.
Risk my life for you, buddy.
Tighter stack.
Bryce crushes down, so I'm good, right?
Slaying is right behind the group. Someone pick her up, please.
I can't tell if I have one. I don't think I do.
Got all of them.
I'm gonna die then.
I cannot stop my armory from growing.
There's 5 axes.
It is. A lot. Wow.
It's fine, well done as well.
Healers
Reflection
down.
in the front and a reflection in the back.
Now we're all dead.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying.
Pretty respawn and go to the back. This they're pulling. So, one thing that we gotta practice on is I come back to life here. Can everybody stack right tight on me? I'm crown. Jumping.
Okay.
Nice tight. Okay. Be best tighter than that. Come right into the group. Drop it. There you go.
Okay.
This
Right
is
there?
This is how we want to be on the boss.
Okay.
I know it's tough. You can't see your character. You can't, if you're used to, you know, looking at your actions for doing your thing. It's wicked tough. I know. But what I tell people is, say you have an ability on square, no matter where you are in this map, and you hit square, it's gonna go off. So as you get further along doing harder content, it's a good thing to get used to kind of just remembering your rotation by hand, like off the top of your head. Like again, I said this exposure run, a lot of people have never even seen this trial, let alone a vet trial. You guys are doing awesome. You're listening to everything. Every time a reflection comes up, you're doing good. When those circles come in, if you do have to move for any reason, just block to be safe and just step up just ever so slightly. It's not a run and panic, it's just ever so slightly just so the circles can't get you.
Okay.
And that goes for everybody. That will help.
Whenever moving, block.
Yeah.
That's chain lightning.
Just to be safe. The way the mechanics work, you should be safe when you're back here to do this all you want, but it's just safe to block and but we do need to keep a nice tight stack like this. Again, it makes it easier for the healers. It's also our burn tonight, and I'll be honest, we don't have the biggest burn. That's fine. So that's why we're getting a lot of axes. To help remedy that a little bit, what we can do is, after the third axe, Bryce, if you want, take boss and an axe and back up. So that way you and Crush can each have axes back there. You don't really need a tank on the boss per se, as long as you can keep taunt on it. And that way when you're healing yourself, maybe you'll throw some heals to Crush, because she has a lot to do back there. 5 axes, I don't like that. I remember those. That sucks. But you guys are doing great. So that's all I would say. If Asylum or Slain or anybody else has something to add that I'm missing, feel free.
As for mechanics in here, no. But I do want to say that if a few little details, like if you are going for a res, make sure you're not standing in a circle when you do it. Because it is a lot of shit, and even if healers focus you, it may be hard to keep you alive because it's really meant to not stand in any of these circles. Also, if they're creeping up on you like they were in the last one, like say this big circle is a circle and it's coming up on you, as a group we should all move away from it. If we're right on the boss, that's a little shitty. We gotta talk to our tanks up there with the axes, because the only other option is if it's right close to the boss to move to the side, which means if the tanks are over here, they gotta move the opposite way of us to turn that boss to make it work for us. That usually doesn't happen. It's not a big thing, but if it does happen, it's good to know. Other than that, mainly as soon as the ads come up, take them out and stay out of the circles in all costs.
Well, let's give it one more real good pull like we did and see how we do, and then if we don't clear it, we don't clear it. It's not a big deal. Like I said, we still gotta do nHOF if you guys still want to do that.
Thank you for the gear repair.
So, we're all ready. It's on tanks.
Okay.
There will be moments when healers have to move too. So you guys know.
My armory has a mind of its own.
X0.
Section in front of the boss.
Walk and walk back.
Plus refraction behind us.
Closing in, guys. There's on both sides. This one from dying please because it's the boss. Oh, there is one in the back. To the right. Circle behind the roof.
Potion behind us. Section front left boss. Careful, circle's coming forward.
Same damn spot.
Circle coming closer on the right.
Left from behind us.
That's blocking.
Okay. This way?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, dang. That was quick.
Your race is good.
Okay.
Circle. Have circle. Everything down, guys.
Fucking G.
Jack, guys.
Very, very good.
I've never actually seen that sun before.
Oh, there is chest and heavy sacks around this room too.
My mind is my own. It has been too
You guys should
long.
be pretty not too
long
bad at all.
enough.
I
Thank you to
forget
the
how
healers.
close you
Thank you to the tanks.
That was all the healers keeping us alive
That
for.
was all the healers keeping us alive. I will vouch for
That
that.
was awesome.
That was awesome. Very good.
Let us slay him.
The natural order must be
Somebody
restored.
snatched the heavy sack
Contain the
before.
serpent, not
Yeah,
when
I
we should
think
return it
so
to
too.
the stone. Agreed. Let us
I'll take the
convene
portal
the
and you can turn
stone.
your quest in. Good sets to keep out of here are Mending for healers, Resilient Yokita for tanks, Berserking drop in here for Stan.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
HRC only.
Does it drop Ophidian in here?
I see you. You've outdone us.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Very good job all around. Excellent job, thanks healers.
Yeah, everybody did really good.
Thank you for inviting me to join this. This was awesome.
People have the Ophidian, don't take it. And to keep it yourself.
13 undaunted plunder. Nice.
I got
Money!
I got 2 vicious rings of Ophidian if you want them.
Yeah. It's, I'll take it. Especially.
We're going to take a quick 5 before we go into the huff.
Yep. Everybody can take quick 5.
I'll be right back.
Before you leave this area so I can change it to normal.
Okay.
Soak, do you want Ophidian?
Yeah, if anybody's got it.
Over here, got a chest.
Alright.
By the door.
Damn it. Sorry, Ruda.
I have a ring for you if you want.
Please, yes. Finish it for Ruda.
Yeah, no worries. I see you.
Alright, who am I giving it to?
Ophidian, Soap is collecting.
Yeah, who wants Ophidian?
Soap, up by the fire pit.
Okay.
Soap by the fire pit.
Wrong one.
Hit submit button.
Oh, thanks, Ruda.
Have to give me a K gold.
Oh, okay.
I suppose.
Trade declined. Okay, you don't want this gold ring? No problem.
I'm trading with him at the moment.
No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with him. Not that purple shit. It's the gold. You can't get that gold.
You guys are done
Hold
trading.
on,
Either
so
walk out the door or travel to one of your houses or something. That way I can.
you don't need an arm cops.
Nah, not the arm.
Alright, there you go.
Right, exit bow.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm not gonna add gold. No, you don't get my gold. Here you go. Vicious Ophidian.
Oh, very much. Thank you, thank you.
What happened?
There it
Oh,
is.
you don't have to give me no money. Thank you, bro.
Oh, man, heck yeah.
Bryce, how come you're not in nHOF yet? Need a ride.
Yeah, I have to make it normal. So you have to just leave the.
Good point.
Just walked out the door. He takes you right back to where you were before you went to his house.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, thanks everybody.
Did anyone want any of the stuff I posted?
I wasn't even paying attention. Don't care. I was here for the fun.
No, go ahead, player. Go have a quick smoke.
Huh?
You done?
No.
How much longer are you gonna be?
Why?
3 more hours.
We want to play this.
As long as it takes.
We want to play 30 minutes.
So big congrats to everybody, and you guys got plunder, which gives us 13k gold.
13k.
Sweet.
Thing you get when you do that trial.
Plus all the trash you just got rid of.
Hey, Wisdom, if you've still got that Ophidian.
Yeah, I'm out of the area.
Oh, we can catch up. Are you good? Are you gonna run the next trial?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can do it in there. It's fine.
Okay.
I've left now, so you can. Assuming I was the only one that was still inside.
Check that now. Why does it show every dead on my screen? Awkward?
Varden fell.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Why am I being attacked? I did not even hit anyone.
Yeah, I think we might have healed someone that, or you might have healed someone that was close to us that was in trouble.
Well, I'm just gonna run down the damn water and jump in it, I guess.
Old guards are not knowing how to swim.
Mm-hmm.
One day they'll learn.
Well, I'm gonna stand, but I can heal myself. Oh, no I can't.
I won't let you die.
Oh, well now
So
you have a bounty too?
No, they're not after me. They don't care.
Soaked. Did you need the boots?
Yeah, if you got them.
I wanted to get out of the instance so you could reset it. That's why I just gave you the ring and jumped at it. But yeah, well, I see you again. I'll give you the boots.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh wait. Yeah, Ophidian, right?
Yep. You got them.
Yeah, I got the boots.
I am in nHOF. You guys can travel to me when ready. Wicked happy for the group tonight, guys.
Well, I'm afraid I'm rather preoccupied at the moment.
Y'all smashing it with listening and all that good stuff.
Anyway, that's we're running that on bet tonight.
Yeah, no, it's called Raven's Random Fuckery. I just sometimes throw those things out there.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Because I've noticed that sometimes...
I'm glad you did.
People
get
nervous if I throw vet out there. They think they're not qualified. Or they're not good enough. So if I say it's normal, they'll come, and then I just throw them right into the wolf.
So he lies to you, basically.
Yeah, I lie right to your face.
Hey, President Trump.
Damn.
How you doing?
Gonna keep politics right out of that one.
Talk to Guth if you're looking for t-shirts.
It could be worse. I could be sniffing you.
Alright, I should rephrase that. Any politician.
There you go.
That works too.
I think it's a prerequisite for the job, though, isn't it?
Well, I was straight face.
I always figure if you did your job and, actually told the truth on everything, you get voted out right on the next election, so...
Okay, which one was so...
Oh, yeah.
There he is. Stop moving.
Sorry, sorry.
Oh shit, I got the belt too. You want the belt?
Sure. Yep.
I got all vicious Ophidian.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I've run stuff that there's 2 or 3 different trials that drop that.
Oh, that's not the right one. Hey, wait. It's this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
both of them. Yep.
Okay, yeah, they have different names. Okay, here we go. I got all. You got 3 things for me.
Player, if you ever want help with your DPS and do more things like this, you can message me and I can hook you up with a build coach. And they can kind of help you with a rotation and make sure you're going in the right direction if that's something you're interested in.
I'll speak from experience, it helps a lot. My parse has gone way up from just a handful of tips. Working with Asylum.
I want a coach. I want a coach. Yes. Give me a coach. Put me in coach.
Put me in coach.
Only if you have enough money.
I'm ready to play.
Don't accept the quest yet, just because not everybody's here.
Oh, shoot.
That's okay.
Wait a second. Why did I come to fucking Somerset?
I know, I did the same thing.
I know.
Wait a second.
I traveled to Buda, but apparently...
Me too. And they put me in Somerset. With you.
Yeah, knew we wanted to trade.
It'll take more than this to kill me.
Oh, it's okay, player. You'll be alright. It's just usually we wait till everybody's here. Just in that case.
Sometimes it glitches and you can't travel in and it freezes you.
So if you do have it, just go to your journal, quest, and abandon. We'll pick it back up once everybody's here.
Okay.
And if you ever go into a trial and you can't get the quest, usually the last boss drops the quest.
Correct.
Like there's an item he drops, and you just open the item.
Okay, Soaked is here now.
Yep. So you can take it.
Just wait for Asylum.
I'm here now too.
He's just finished
Oh,
up. Okay.
no, that's what. There he is. Running around the side there.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
I will say though, everybody should give a round of applause to Playing on Asylum tonight for heals because they were a huge part of why we got through there tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you. You kept us alive through some heavy shit.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
That was actually a really cool run because we got to see every single mechanic that Travel could throw at you.
Yeah, I need a sort coach, not a night coach. Nightblade coach. Sork. Yeah, well, this Sork, yeah.
That's who's talking?
Worm.
Worm?
I got my Nightblade rotation down, no problem. Put out the most I can on him, but this Sork, I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing enough.
That is cheese.
Yeah, cheese.
Cheese or Slain is your best bet for a Sork.
Alright, I'll talk to Cheese.
I can have
Cheese helped me out with mine.
Have either one of them reach out to you.
I built a Sork for playing PvP during the XP event. It's been a ton of fun. It's probably the best character I've had in the under 50 PvPs, Battlegrounds.
Yeah, I built this. I made this Sork for Imperial City when that event was going on. I just wasn't happy with the Nightblade, but then once I put some points in the right spots on the Nightblade, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Tank this, if he knows this, a DPS this.
You try it.
Don't forget to recharge your weapons.
Do it again.
Alright, now we're all here, now you can grab the quest.
The Telva upsets in clear a path through the Middleton.
You ready? Stack on the door. I will forewarn you now, some names in here, and some of them I have weird names for them just because they are weird.
Did you share the quest?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You can accept it.
So,
Take it now.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's go in. Alright, this is a quick little ad pull here. The main thing, the freaking fabric, what the hell's it? The fabric duty, the Kakudi there. Tank, rush, take that, face it away from group. The rest of it just pull in on top. On your go. Tanks can poke stuff as we go by.
Get out of my way, Stalk.
We're gonna come up here and there's gonna be some mushrooms up here that we're gonna run behind all together, every single one of us. And we're gonna kinda hide, it's gonna group everything up all nice and all the crown right here. Here we stack right up on crown behind these mushrooms. Now we can step out further. If you see an interrupt on any of these dwarven marker buffers, get that. So all that does, what we just did there, is kind of brings things out of line of sight, so that way things that are hard, that need a further way to pull, like these guys, help the tank group everything up. Put our bird down. Running before we jump. There's going to be a cliff down here. Before we jump off, we're going to turn and burn.
Okay. I got the necklace Bryce thing.
Okay.
My whopping 8k stamina. I was out of stamina before the first run.
Get down here. You can hide behind these mushrooms here if you want, and we'll do the same thing. Bryce, I'll let you pull this one. You know how I like it. Bring the guy from the right to the left and put them all behind that thing. Once he gets them all stacked up nice, we'll move in. There you go. Alright, good kill. So usually what I do, and if I'm wrong in any way, shape, or form, feel free to point me in the right direction. I normally send a tank to the left and a tank to the right, and they each get a... Where the hell that person? They each get a healer. So you guys are going to taunt them far away on each pad. Rush, you can be on the left, Bryce on the right. You guys will taunt them far away. Rush, you'll bring yours in first, put it right in front of group. All DPS will hang here. The healer that is with Crush will follow her into group and will heal us. The other healer I usually like to place kind of halfway so they can keep Bryce alive and help heal group. We'll get it down to about 20%. Crush will move hers out, Bryce will move hers in, and then that's when the healers swap. So just say Slain is with Bryce, she'll move all the way in, and Silent can move about here. So help crush and help through. And all we do is burn down that second os, the Gatrix. We'll burn that down. Once that's dead, then we move straight to where crushed is over there and finish off hers. Does that sound about right to everybody?
Purge.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Healers, you got Purge? Sure.
Yeah, I have it slotted.
Yeah, slotted.
Give me a second.
Yep. I'll put crushed and Melon towards the left, Lane and Bryce towards the right. The rest of us DPS are gonna stay right here. Alright, tanks. Pull away. Bring yours right in, Josh. You not want to see that like pistol crush.
Shooters random fuckery.
Okay.
So yeah, if that does happen, it can. If there's ever a dot on us, all we have to do is step off to the side. It's a big electric circle. You do not want to stand in that.
Apparently I have 0% health.
You're full health. I'm watching it. You're good.
Yeah, I'm still pissed too.
Yeah, it's just...
It's all good.
Rush counted down.
Annoying.
Reload UI.
Yeah, I might have
If not, it'll fix when you die. Stable right here, crash. That's it, shit, that got hit into this.
back. Good check.
A surge in the rift. On your guard.
So we're doing another way. Another way that I do that on normal
The automata are reacting
is
to
I
it.
will pull the
Shut them
bosses
down.
just outside of their connection range
Okay.
and keep them there. That way, and the tanks will just have to watch each other to make sure they stay outside of that range. But then that way, it's kind of a faster conversion, and the tanks don't have to move as much. For the most part, DPS can just turn and burn. Like one will be around here, and one will be on the other side, same spot.
Gotcha. I like that. Yeah, I get that.
That's mainly for learning runs, like right now. If you get an experienced group and everybody's done this a million times, all that shit, just stack them right here. Both of them can burn.
Stack and burn.
Yep. Just basically cutting down the tank's work. What was that?
Do they both drop that electro field all the time? The electric circle, I mean.
Yes, they both drop.
It's super fun.
So on this one, normally I have the tank go left, tank go right, and what they do is poke your little dwarven agribus on the way through, kind of run opposite sides, and on your way by, grab your fabricant. That way it overpulls the agribus to the center. Once in the center, bring your fabricant back to the... Does that sound about right to you, Alan?
That could work.
Alright, across you go. You can grab the stuff on the left, Rice on the right. You guys are ready? Pull it right into the center. This way, crushed. You coming this way, Liz? Keep going this way. Alright, ready. I'll bring your fabricant in. Drop it. Kill these out, get back to the side of the
My bar says 0% health. I can't see it in here.
Fun. I'll be glad for that.
Interesting. These devices have all reset themselves.
Gotta reload your UI now.
Another surge in the rift. A big one.
I
Prepare for
reloaded
the
mine, it
worst.
didn't help.
There. Something's coming through. Another fabricant.
Alright, so on this fight, who wants the main tank of it? Just let it go.
Fix yourself up.
So with this guy, what I normally do is I have tank take the backside of that hexagon. Basically, will stand see how there's like the middle hexagon, and there's another hexagon way outside from here. Main tank kind of holds it out of that towards the back of the hexagon. Really watch out for AoE. The off tank is going to take that twirly bastard that just spawned in and take everything around the outside, so we don't have to worry about it that much. Then when the boss does his mechanic, where he jumps up, you focus the twirly bastard. It's like the guy that the off tank is taking around the outside. And then we go back on. So basically, the fight here, you gotta watch out where AoEs drop. You do not want to be standing in circles. If you see a circle, so it's not a hard stack or a loose stack, just kind of watch where you're standing. There is a point where 4 of us need to go up in a portal. I'm going to send Guth and Hippo, because I know they both have done that before. Is there 2 people that would like to try doing the portal?
I've never done it, but I'd like to learn.
Perfect.
Yeah, same.
So that's
Same here,
soaked in worm? Okay, so basically hexagon thing that we're standing on. I'll call it out in the fight. You have to come over and synergize. It's going to put you up in top there where if you look straight up, all you're going to do is you're going to walk forward. There's going to be an ad. You have to burn the ad down. And there's all 4 people are going to do that. So when you're up there, burn your ad down and just say ads down. And before that, then once that's done and everybody has the 4 ads, the habit I like to get everybody into is there's a switch that you have to hit. And I like to get everybody to do it at the same time. On normal, it's very lenient. On vet, it's not. Everybody has to do it pretty much in sync. So I'll let Hippo make that call out when to do the switch up there. Once you hit the switch, you just come back to where the circle is that you came up on and drop back down here, and then we finish off the boss. I think that's everything. Am I missing anything?
Just make sure you call out when you're finished with your ad.
Of course.
So yeah. So did we decide what tank wants to do what?
I don't know.
Alright, Bryce, you main tank, Crush, you take the twirly bastard. I like to take the twirly bastard around the outside, that's just what I normally do. It gives you plenty of room to mess around with. It keeps them away from DPS. We can kind of fight.
You usually don't have to waste your time running on that though. You can usually stay ahead of them fine.
You can just walk around. For a little jaunt with them.
Alright, who's taking which portal? I'll take the one on the right. Guess, which one do you want?
I don't care.
Fine, take the one on the left. One on the left. Soaked, you stay here. Who's the other player?
Me. Worm.
Okay, you far one on the opposite side is yours.
12 o'clock.
Far one across from the boss, okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Got it. 12 o'clock.
So yeah, so on you, Bryce, you can just hold him right in the middle if you want, buddy, to be honest. We're gonna kind of be right here, DPS. I'll miss you. I'm sorry.
I'm not quite sure how long, but my food has been down for a while apparently.
I agree not to do that. First one I died.
Yeah, that's when I died too, and I didn't even notice it then. I know this is a
guy on the outside now.
I know this is a messy fight, guys. There's a lot of shit going on, but generally try to move in the same directions and stay close. If you get split up, as soon as you can, get in a correct positioning with your team.
I fell down the hole.
That's alright.
Now I know not to do that. Don't back up.
Soak, you got your head down? Okay, press the buttons. Synergize with that.
I'm sorry, I was supposed to stay.
Did you get it, Gus?
I got 2 of them, yeah.
I thought I died because I didn't know.
Is that because we did them out of sync?
No, it's just because you got to get down quickly, right?
Conduits are on normal too? Get the conduits down, guys.
Yeah.
That won't happen again, I promise.
Oh no, it'll happen again, believe me, it happens to everybody.
Okay.
Don't kid yourself, that's not unusual.
You're talking about falling down the hole?
Yep.
Yeah, I've done this a million times, and I still do it, and I've done this a million times.
Okay.
You get instinctive reactions, sometimes you roll dodge somewhere and that's it.
Yep, that's what happened. I rolled dodge backwards and I went, oh my god, the hole's not like filled up or something. And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh dear. Crush is doing laps.
Use my levitation signal.
Back up the portals?
No. He's dead. That's alright.
I'll learn next time.
that
said
happens,
that there
then we
was a
just kind
portal
of
I
assume
could not tame.
that'd be a thing to synergize
Now,
with.
my old friend, what inspiration has divinity brought?
Ooh, this one.
Alright,
One big pull.
well, let me teach some of who've never seen this area. Everybody come to the center of this pad right here.
It's alright, Sork is gonna pull the ads anyway. Watch. Go ahead.
So as long as you're standing in the middle of this pad right here, you will not get damaged by the swirl blade that will go around. Kill that. After this, this one grabs. Pretty much the end. Kill everything. Run this way, keep going. Alright, so on here what's going to happen is we're going to want to stack right here, kind of by this, once these little ads die here, we're going to want to stack on the master side of the blade, kind of. We'll stack here. One of the tanks will grab the boss, it's going to come up, and someone's going to hit the switch that's here to take the shield off. We're going to drop every ultimate we got. Try to burn. Hopefully we get this done in 2 bags. It takes us 3, it takes us 3. So, tight stack right here on crown. Oh, come back, who's running away? Back here on crown. Yo, we're back here. Wisdom's on the switch, alright, great. Sweet old time.
Saw the name Ruda and I ran towards Ruda.
Alright, hit that switch, Wisdom. Not bad. Next switch, we're going to stand on this side, opposite side. Faster blade. Now we're going to take this one. Alright, up there.
I wasn't running fast enough.
Go to the next one, we'll do it fast.
Boss pulled me back in.
Huzzah!
Heavy second chest when you first come in.
It's usually junk. Simple.
Yep. Just look at the chest.
I like to do that because watch me. And we're just gonna run and dodge through all that stuff. Just sap some resources from it, it's okay. I'm gonna get to this first pad, stack in the middle just like all the others.
Someone's merchant is out.
Let's kill this out here, and we'll work our way halfway down.
You don't want me to do the full pull?
I'm down, I love it.
Run! I know you're run walking.
I was moving around attempting to stop. It's been not really settling down the time.
In other words, he was checking Facebook.
Next one, run down, kill this one. There's gonna be a bunch of spears that we gotta kill. Make sure you get the other one. this is the triplets.
Had my fill of rooting through garbage while this
Left,
lackwit
so
drones
what's going to
on.
happen is the left side tank is going to tank.
Disassembly status suspended. Mass reactivation initiated.
So there's going to be a boss. There's going to be 3 bosses here. Left side tank's going to grab the reducer. You're going to pull the reducer here. DPS is going to stack kind of behind it right here and burn it down. Right side is going to grab the reactor, pull it into this hole. DPS is going to be kind of standing where the fire is. The Vice, whatever his name is, Diva there. And what's going to happen is you're going to burn them down. They're going to get a gold bar. When they get the gold, both of them get the gold bars. The tanks are going to move the reactor and reducer towards the center. While that's happening, we are focusing the center boss. We do not have to really stack on top of the center boss. You want to be careful because there will be a circle around the boss that if you stand in, you will die. It's like an electric circle. Until the center boss gets a gold bar. When the center boss gets a gold bar, you pull it. We're going to pull the reducer and reactor back out to these spots. And DPS is going to focus each side of their bosses. We're going to break up into groups. There is going to be some ads that come out. I forget their names. When they come out, you do need to focus them down because if they get to the center of the boss and they turn around, they kamikaze into the group. We don't want that. We want to kill them before they are able to kamikaze us. I will call them out when I see them. So just keep an eye. If you see some little robot thing walking from the doors or walking from over here all slow like, just turn and burn.
They'll all be on asylum just.
Yeah.
Legit, that's how it works.
Yeah. They always all go after him.
I'll break the groups up. Hippo and Asylum switch, so that means Crush, Soak, Ruta, Player, and Worm Food and Asylum round left. And that would put Hippo, Beth, Slain, Bryce, Guth, and Wisdom on the right. Anybody have any questions? Concerns? Alright, both on tanks, counting down. We're gonna move around on the back side. Yeah, right back here. Bar. Focus the center one. Watch out for the little ads coming in. Don't get too close to the center, you will get shot. Trying to be that close.
Breaking those links may weaken them.
What? Oh.
It came to me even though I didn't have sword. Just didn't want to be friends, I guess.
Trying to take your.
Pet really did beeline for asylum. That's funny.
I told you.
I saw
What do you
it.
think I'm not standing still?
I watched that thing turn into the bring it back out. I'm still getting better at kind of teaching wise. I'm still learning it.
We may find something helpful in this workstation.
Seemed to work pretty well.
Yeah, great.
You get better at teaching once you get into vet. On normal, everything dies and happens so fast. It's pushed ahead too fast to really teach well. It's a hard part.
Yeah, that is true. Depends too what group it's playing with. As always, it's like, yeah, let's just stack everything.
On vet, the tanks have to trade the two bosses before they pull them into the center.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Saying, can you remember why specifically? I can't remember if it's a debuff or a damage boost.
I think there's some sort of debuff.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Debuff on the tank?
Yep.
Let's see.
And you need, that fight for tanks on vet, you need fast reflexes. Because none of it is typically hard, but if you're slow to anything, you're probably gonna want to die. That's the hard part about it, you gotta be on it. Like, when something happens, you gotta be on it right now.
Start exercising them fingers, Rita.
Back right in the middle of that again, guys. Run right in. Too huge. Advise not to touch the water, will drain your magic bit. Slow you down.
It also boosts your damage, so do it.
Just run to the top.
There's a chest back down there in a heavy set.
Yep.
Potatoes.
Good RPG. Same thing here, just run through to the top of the stairs. If you want to have to get stuck down here, come back after you have them.
unless he chains you in.
That one ad that gets hung up back there kept chaining me backward.
It's okay, it gives me a time to smoke a bowl.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I only just got it.
Plane run up the hill. You're only really quick.
I just got chained down.
Generally on this one, you guys it's bad.
Computer dust. Ooh, Master Architect's lightning staff.
This is the last one.
That's why I said ooh.
Alright, so how we usually start this is we tell everybody how we're going to stand for execute phase. So I need every DPS to grab one corner of this lockdown.
I expect that will no longer be the case shortly.
Organic
stand on the
contamination
inside.
detected within control center.
Aha! There's its cogitation array in the distance. Keep the body distracted while I unravel its mind.
Assuming manual control. Solid calendar off. Synchronized.
I'm sure you'll do fine. I'll yell if I need anything.
Yeah, there's still 2 people on there.
Alright, so Silent will be back in a minute. We're going to solo heal this for a little bit. But so we basically stack here because on the last phase, what happens is execute. We're gonna come down here and we all stack around the boss like this. There's gonna be AoEs that come around us that we don't want to stack on each other. So all these are kind of gives us an area which to go. You don't have to be exactly in this spot because this boss will come up. He goes straight. He comes up here and then he finishes this way. So he's gonna be facing this way. So if you start here, when we run up, you're gonna come as a group. So basically, all I'm saying is grab a corner. If someone has your corner, just find one that's open. Well, these aren't like designated spots, but healers should be across from healers. So if Asylum is here right now, he'd be standing here across from Slain. Tanks across from tanks. We do that just to keep the AoE so we're not stacking in everybody. It's the last minute. We just burn it right down to the end. Other than that, what we do is all the DPS is going to be up on the right side here in healers. Who wants to main tank this one? Crush?
I don't mind.
Great. Crush is gonna main tank it. She's gonna poke this thing. We're all gonna run down here, go up this little stack up here. We'll burn it down. Hippo's on this side because the whole reasoning for having someone on the left side is basically they have a better view of when that arm falls off. Because what happens is his arms fall off. So when that arm falls off, that it signifies that ads will spawn in. So he's supposed to say arm off, so that way the off tank knows ads are coming. They can pull ads into group. Once the other arm comes off, this boss, he's going to walk up here and go straight ahead. We're going to drop down to the center on this bar, right where the boss was standing at the time. We're going to burn the ads. There's going to be a little capacitor thing in the back that we have to burn down. And we burn there, and then once everything's burned, we stand there and let the healers heal us. Then the boss is going to do its thing, or actually the boss comes to the center, and then once it's all done doing its thing, it'll move to its next side. So we're going to run up and go up to the next side. Also, the reason we drop down is because this pad up here becomes electricity. You cannot stand up there. You can't go back up there for any reasons until the boss is in one of these corners. That's also why we drop down. So of all the DPS and healers, follow me this way. And Bryce. Let's come up here. Crush can get ready to poke it with the walls. I would say the face, but I don't think you can reach that high. And alright, it's on, and it's on back too, so it's on Crush's go. Get right up in it. There you go.
Started coming down, then he ran back up top.
Watching him.
Stand here, hold block, it will help regain your ultimates. Take damage, right back up. Our healers to keep us alive. We're gonna run up, go to our right, go a long way to get up top.
She's on the ramp.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll get you.
Calm down.
Thank you. Okay.
This room, there's a couple chests, a couple heavy stacks, dash
It will
request
take
there.
years to sort through this information, but perhaps I can repurpose that document to simply
Yeah, MA's a good one out of here. War Machine's good for Stam.
Yeah, I'm looking for War Machine if anybody got pieces. Except for boots. I got like 5 pairs of boots.
Is that soaked again? You just want everything from
Anything Stam. And of course, only if you don't need it.
Of course. Because I have no Stam characters, you can have all my shit. Where the fuck are you?
I'm coming. Selling shit. Look at that. Ow!
Alright,
decline that one, Ruta.
Hold on, I'm not done. War Machine. All I get is stamp shit.
Yeah.
That's it. Alright.
Anyone need automated defense?
So I got the Master Architect Inferno and Master Architect Lightning Staff in one run.
Wow.
Yeah. That never happens.
Yeah.
I need some jewelry and we're good to go.
So, did you say you wanted Master Architect?
Yeah, I'm looking for War Machine.
Jewelry.
Okay.
Well, everybody, I want to say awesome job tonight. Proud about everybody. You did a great job. Great heals all the way around. Great tanking. You guys listened great. You got through a vet, so you should be very proud of yourselves. And I appreciate you all taking time coming out and playing with me. So.
Thank you.
Great, Ruda.
Absolutely.